Hi, I welcome you all for the session on SolidWorks Sketcher Part 1. The major workbenches in SolidWorks are part, assembly and drawing. In the part we have Sketcher, features, surface and sheet metal, assembly and drawing. We will see about the Sketcher. Major toolbars in Sketcher are draw, modify and constraint. Draw is for creation. We will see what are the commands in the draw. Line, circle, spline, rectangle, arc, conic sections, text, slot, polygon and other commands we have. We will enter into a sketcher new part. As I told you, sketcher is in part. We will enter into a part. In the part, we should select a particular plane for the sketcher, any plane which you wish as per the drawing given. For sketcher purpose, we should set the unit first. At the right bottom, you can see IPS. There you can change the units, document properties. Here you have unit system, MKS, CGS, all type of unit system will be present here. Which are the unit you are comfortable with, you can give with that, you can go with that. I am giving as IPS, inches pound second. Here you can set the units whatever you want. Next we will start with line command. We will see how the line, there are three types of line, center line and midpoint line. First is line. First we should give the initial starting point and the ending point with the angle inclination which is required. Next we have center line. Center line is for representation of axis, what we see in shaft and any other revolving features, axis notation. Next we have midpoint line. So if you give the center point, it will take the end points at equal distance from center point. This is how the center line works, midpoint line works and the normal line works. Next we have circle. Center point, initially you should give the center point for this circle. Later we should give the radius or diameter. It is in the radius mode. Giving the center point and giving the radius. You can drag it and you can increase the radius or diameter. Next we have perimeter circle. You can modify the dimensions as per your requirement. Diameter is 5 inches. That is 5 is the symbol of diameter. You can change it whatever you want. If it is not 5, if it is 2, you can change. Double click on that particular number and we can change that into required one. Next we have perimeter circle. Perimeter circle is nothing but 3-point circle. You should give the random 3 points on the circumference of the circle. The 3 end points we can draw this type of circle. If there is a requirement of connecting 3 end points. Next we have spline. This is to create the particular curvature sections whatever we want in the zigzag manner. Next we have style spline. What is the difference between these two? In this particular we can edit in that particular points, but the curve will not be generated in the clicked points. But in the first case you will get the curve in the clicked point. Equation driven through curve. Explicit. Okay. We should be a parametric functions. or any trigonometry functions for this to develop a particular curve, which we have seen mostly in electronics subjects, like we have sine wave and cos wave equations. For that we should give x1 x2 parameters so that we can create the particular spline like this. We have one more option, parametric. The parametric also we should specify the parameters which is required for the generation of spline. I am giving the inputs, equation driven curve 2 into sine tan sine of t, 2 into sine of t. Then later I should give it as t1 and t2 parameters. I can generate this spline 2 into sine of t. Okay, if I give the parameters t into sine t. Now we should specify t1 and t2. I will give it as 0.25 and 0.5 or 0.8, anything is fine. I can get this spline. This is about the spline in SolidWorks Sketcher. Next we have rectangle, corner rectangle, center rectangle, 3 point and parallelogram. This is corner rectangle. We should give the two corner points, first point and the end point. Next we have center point as well. You should give one particular corner for this type of rectangle. Next we have 3 point corner rectangle. We should give the 3 corner points of the rectangle. Next we have 3 point center rectangle, one center point and the 2 corner points of rectangle. This is the type of rectangles that we can see in SolidWorks Sketcher. Next we have parallelogram. Parallelogram is giving the center 4 corner points, but we can give only 3, it will generate the parallelogram. This is how we can generate this rectangle, line and circles in SolidWorks Sketcher. I think you like this video. In further session we will continue about this SolidWorks Sketcher. If you like this video, like and share.